Hello, zdravo, brate. Welcome to my current live stream set in St. Louis. Once again, best of wishes from the humble town of Omaha, Nebraska. Zdravo, kako si? Dobro sam. So, I'll tell you a little bit my trip to St. Louis. I would sadly like, well, I would like to say a couple of my analyses throughout St. Louis. And so I live in Omaha, Nebraska, as most of you may know. I tend to be a little bit nationalistic about it. Well, not nationalistic, but patriotic for my hometown and for my home state. But, anyways, this is the beautiful town of St. Louis I'm in. I'm in a hotel, a beautiful one. And I'm just hanging out here. So I'll tell you a little bit about the drive to St. Louis. Started on the right track. We began in Omaha. There were a couple delays there. Forgot to pack a couple things, so I solved that. Then afterwards, we were on our way. Oh, and a bunch of construction between Omaha and Iowa, which is ridiculous. Shouldn't be there. But we eventually moved to Nebraska, well, to Iowa, through Iowa. Then we went south to Missouri. Yeah. And I would like to say that most of the trip was, most of the road trip was incredibly pleasant. It was amazing until we actually got to St. Louis. So originally we were going to stop at Columbia, Missouri, because it's a college town, has lots of good people there, and well, not lots, not necessarily, I don't know, but you know, humble college town. You could have lots of fun there. Um, oh yeah, good. But we changed the route because it appeared like too short of a stop. Tomorrow I will be in Nashville, Tennessee. So, anyways, went to Columbus. Not Columbia. Went through Columbia. Then we actually went to St. Louis. Thing about St. Louis is that most of the trip was amazing until we actually hit the city of St. Louis. The problem is the horrible, horrible, horrible traffic of you guys. The drivers are insane, like, really insane. Yeah. And so we wondered about hotel. I wanted to go to a Bosnian restaurant mainly because I have an affinity with Bosnia. I love the culture. The nation is beautiful. All that. So that's where. But we were with the idea of just go to a hotel and maybe yeah. All right. Yeah, we do. Like I don't mean to sound boastful over your amazing city, but Jesus, I didn't even see like one bus stop, nothing, which is horrible for the visually impaired. But anyways, I went throughout St. Louis, and in the downtown area, most of the hotels were over $100, and we simply cannot afford that amount. So we found a smaller hotel costs about $80 plus tax, and that's where we went. We enjoyed the hotel, and it was right by a restaurant you suggested, which is called A Taste of Bosnia. Taste of Bosnia. We went to Aviator Hotel, and Aviator Hotel. Here is a little bit of the lobby. It's a wonderful hotel, but I would say that one of the problems about this hotel is that the layout is slightly confusing, but that is 100% okay. And it's actually a very charming and very pleasant area to be in. Then we walked over to the A Taste of Bosnia. I wanted to try the food there. I've heard about how amazing burek is, and so I had some burek, and it tastes like a runs up, but better, far better. And the people in the restaurant were amazing, and just the general atmosphere and vibe was incredible. Uh, I got to tell them my story of how I, yes, one of them was, uh, they liked it, and I love the food. They delivered incredible food. They just have wonderful culture, and afterwards I came back here to the hotel, hung out, got everything ready, and took a shower, rested for just a bit, and I will tell you one thing extra that I brought for the trip: this hat. And there's a reason why I brought this hat. And the reason is that multiple reasons actually. Mostly for a utilitarian perspective, simply because the North Carolina sun will be incredibly annoying. And also, just the Omaha sun will be incredibly annoying. So a hat like that will be of amazing use to me. And so that's basically my day. Oh, and I found out something amazing. I definitely recommend that you try it out. Oh, I died when you said y'all were going to stay in East St. Louis first. Well, yeah, that was because my dad did not know much about the layout of the city. And so um, he asked which side was east of the airport. But I wanted to make sure with you that it's not too insane. So, oh, and then afterwards, half the buildings. All right, yeah, I bet. I wouldn't be surprised. And we're now just in the hotel. By tomorrow, I will be heading to Nashville, and that will be a very quick drive. Probably going to get some. I'm probably going to stop at um, Paducah, Kentucky. Why am I going to North Carolina, by the way? Well, that is because my dad has to judge for a violin competition. We originally considered getting airplanes and stuff like that. My dad called his friend, and basically said that the airplane tickets are prohibitively expensive. So, yeah. Well, then, yeah, that is why, but also it's a vacation and we want one. And so this is why I am simply in. It's good I got to see St. Louis right after I saw Dushanbe, Nebraska. Wow. Yeah. Dush ball. No, I'm not in Dushanbe. Thank God. Just in Omaha. But St. Louis is a beautiful city. I love the wonderful city of Sarajevo, Missouri. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it has a lot of people. Maybe on the way back, I'll stop at the Serbian Drive and go to their Orthodox church and request them to pray for safe travels on the way back because the way to North Carolina is going to be far easier than the way back. So on the day after tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I will be in North Carolina. I'll have a live stream probably at the end of each day, depending on the quality of my internet connection. Um, Maybe the internet might be enough for us to only talk. During Lent, the Serbian church feeds the entire city. Cool. That's very good. Yeah. Well, in North Carolina, I will try to have a live stream. Once again, heading to Nashville. Um, After I go to Nashville to North Carolina, and on Sunday, I have to get up incredibly early in the morning. I will try to buy some. I already have somewhat of a plan on how I'll cope with the drive. But on Sunday, because of St. Louis traffic, my dad got so annoyed he considered setting a route that would go around the city. Though, I mean, maybe, but St. Louis is all right. My main issue is the traffic. And the Google directions were horrible. Like, they were absolutely, they did not help me or my dad at all. So, yeah. So, other than the insanities of the did I see the arch? No, I did not see the arch. Um, Probably going to drive to see it. Maybe not. We don't know. Um, Ultimately, I really just hope that the quality of the traffic improves. What needs to happen is they need to have a better public transport system here. In There needs to be. We have the Metrolink, which is all right, but it's literally all we got. Yeah, like seriously, public transport. Omaha has a bus system. It also has a school bus, which is all right. I personally think that o- something Omaha needs to improve as well as the public transport. It just needs to be better. The buses in Omaha were great. Oh, did you take the bus? Yeah. Like I literally did not see a bus, a single one here. But I don't mean to sound too critical of the city. I, we went to the Bosnian restaurant, and the restaurant was amazing. The food was just incredible. Actually, very similar to American food, though not 100% similar. Um, Burek is like a runza, but better. And so, yeah. If I'm ever back, I should try your kosher Indian restaurant. Wait, they have a kosher Indian restaurant here. Impressive. I did not know that. Yeah, maybe. Um, if we can stand the drivers. Sadly, my impression, well, and we had an area around here. Ironically, I'm in one, oh my God, the better driving areas? Oh no. I mean, I think it was worse today. Like the Google uh, Maps said that it is far busier than usual. And so it was a poor day. Um, if this is the part you're in is nearly unbearable, the part you're in is 100% unbearable for any Nebraskan, which kind of sucks. The hotel here is impressive. Well, is incredible, and right near there's Tucker's Steakhouse and Taste of Bosnia. So if you ever want a staycation, I 100% recommend this amazing hotel. People cut you off, speed 120 miles per hour through neighborhoods, blast music at the highest volume possible. Yep, yep, mm-hmm, yep, yep. Oh, that is St. Louis driving. And St. Louis driving is absolute. But other than the insane driving, the city is all right. The hotel, yeah, not even good music like. All right, I will not say that in order to prevent another Yugoslav war. All right then. But yeah, so glad I'm enjoying it here. Yes, I am very much enjoying it here. Chilling out in one of the nicer areas and relaxing. Wonderful. Like, sadly, the weather is a little too sunny for my liking, and it's going to be like that all the time in my trip. Um, I was expecting, since it's outside of Nebraska, I might be able to see some of those April showers that people keep talking about. Because the humidity gets crazy in the summer. Yeah, I believe that. Also in Nebraska as well. We have insane summers. I'm not surprised about. Well, it gets really bad in Nebraska. Horrible. And also it never rains. So we have peak humidity, but insane sunny weather. Never cloudy. And incredibly hot. Yeah, I believe that. But yes, I tried the burek, the most authentic thing in the menu. And my dad had some chicken thing. Forgot the name of it, but it was also amazing. And for dessert, we brought one of the pastries and not burek. It's like burek, but instead of meat, it has cheese. Did my dad or me try rakia? Oh, I should have. Ah, darn it. No, neither my dad nor I tried it. All right. Well, we. I guess we gotta find somewhere here that serves rakia. Yeah, I did hear a Balkan joke about rakia. But yeah, well, I'd like to try it. Maybe sometime in the future. Oh, zero free. I'm inviting. Uh, the Babel Mill area here is literally Yugoslavia, but with German style architecture. Yep, it looks like that. I kept Bosna. I invited Zeofrim here. There is a Serbian Orthodox church around here, but we simply don't have the time to see it. Um, like now that it's getting towards night, we better stay inside. Tomorrow we're going to go to Nashville. Then North Carolina. North Carolina is going to be amazing. But yeah, what I am dreading, and I am dreading one thing, that is the day after tomorrow. Going to be not the day after tomorrow. Sunday. I'm dreading Sunday because Sunday is the day in which we pretty much have to do a 16-hour long drive. A drive that none of us need or want. Um, I've and I thought 6 hours was bad for Omaha. Yeah, 16 hours. And we're going to go. Yeah, 6 hours was from Omaha to Missouri. And actually, going to do. All right. Well, we had somewhat of a long drive. The drive technically started at around 7 o'clock in the morning, and it ended at around 4:30. So that was really annoying. And you thought 6 hours was bad from? Yeah. I mean, the main issue I have with it is just the annoying length of the insane drives. Well, not annoying length, but just annoying drivers. Um, but Sunday is going to be very horrible. My dad once did a 24-hour drive from Florida all the way, well, from Omaha all the way to Florida. No hotels, no nothing. That was horrible, but he pulled through. Yeah, the worst part of the driving is over. Yeah, because I mean, even the distance, now to Tennessee, I actually looked at Paducah, and I wanted to see something interesting because I can tell the amount of millennials in a city. I can at least guess the amount of Gen Z people and millennials in the city. Incredibly easily. And how I can guess the amount is by the amount of boba shops in a city. Boba is basically Chinese tea drink, which is it's good. Basically, tea, milk, sugar, and tapioca pearls. Taiwanese invention. Yeah. And then eventually, what's going to happen is we're heading. And then after we head back, basically going to do a lot of homework and following that, going to do after homework, we're going to do, we're going to head. I'm going to move out of here. I'm a bit older, but I'd say I'm proud of Sarajevo. Yeah. Missouri, St. Louis it looks like an amazing city. It has a wonderful history. Sad that a lot of its potential was stolen by Chicago. Yeah. Well, other than that, I dedicate this live stream to the beautiful, beautiful city of St. Louis, Missouri, and to the trip I have to look forward to, and you will hear updates on. for decent amount of time. All right then. Till all right then. Yashin Styriarst. Fail. All right, I'm going from Sarajevo to the deep south, so good luck. Yeah, I am heading to the deep south. As Uncle Sam said, I'm heading to Dixieland. And so that will be entertaining. At least heading to Wild Acres Resort. You are now leaving reality and heading to Wild Acres. And afterwards, what is going to happen? I do have a plan for this YouTube. No, I will not use that voice in this house. No. I would if I could get away with it, but no, I'm not going to. All right. Well, yeah, Wild Acres, North Carolina. Um, Going to see how interesting the place is going to be. Um, yeah. Well, somewhat soon. And I do have an announcement for some plans I have for the channel. When I created a lot of the documents for Volcadia, in both Volcadian and Japanese, um, essentially what I primarily found out is that the yeah, in both well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to see how well an audience could work. Um, I will eventually make a full-on YouTube channel with shorts and everything. I might write some of the scripts for the shorts and even post a couple on the way to Nashville. um, I would eventually like to do something somewhat similar to Leife or Ingen or Daravolk or those anthem channels where you put an anthem or some type of song, but it would be closest to Leife, in which I would have, say, the anthem of Volcadia, etc. I would try to also teach people the Volcadian language, which will be fun. Wait, is there someone else here? Ah, well, that is my eventual plan. So until then, the live stream shall end. I shall go up, probably just have a gigantic chat with you all, and yeah, hang out in the hotel room. And this is Julius Caesar getting stabbed by Brutus.